Now, I know I started the last video kind of tame and not really, too hype, but this video, I'm also going to try to do the same. But pay attention. Notice how I said try. I'm going to attempt. I don't know if I can because this topic really grinds my gears, really twists my nipples. One of those things that really just shanks my liver. I'm talking about characters being copycatted throughout media. It's no secret that creators use inspiration from other forms of media in their shows. A good example being Kishimoto and Dragon Ball. Another one is Bleach and JJK, even though a lot of people don't see it. Or the obvious one, everybody else on TikTok than me. Because clearly, I am the blueprint. You guys think I'm over here joking, but I'm not. I fathered a lot of your favorite creators. Anyways, you guys get the point I'm trying to make. A lot of people take inspiration from their peers, and that's perfectly normal. Nothing's wrong with that. It's only an issue when you take almost every single detail with no originality. Here's one Arrow and Hawkeye. Now, I can already hear the Marvel and DC fangaggers going, actually, their backstories are completely different. Maybe if you were to pick up a comic and actually...
Will you shut up? Hey. Shut the hell up.
I know they have different backstories. I'm not stupid. But when you take that away, they're basically the same character. Look, I'm just gonna break it down to you. They're both two assassins. They're both archers. And they both happen to be way too underqualified to save the world and are on teams surrounded by literal God. They both shoot max about, 20 arrows per scene, and only about 5 of them arrows actually have a little bit of sauce on it. But the funny thing about all that is, I still rather be Arrow because, at least the man has bread. Like, he has something to fall back on. I can compare characters like Hulk and that one great guy from DC. Who is he? I don't even know. They're both big, strong, destructive, and equally share about, half a functioning brain cell. And on the other end, you have people like Kakashi and Gojo, who both have white hair and are beautiful creatures. I'm sorry, I got a little carried away. Look-wise, as you can see, both those characters are obviously comparable. Even though Jujutsu Kaisen has different action scenes, styles, animation, it's still very much comparable to Naruto. But if you still can't see the inspiration, you're laced. Now, you guys are probably wondering why I didn't bring up shows like Invincible or probably The Boys, because, obviously they stole Superman's whole concept. Clearly, The Boys is trying to make a new Superman, right? Right? Wrong. You see, what The Boys did is called a spoof, and so did Invincible, but that's okay because spoof series are just playoffs of the original. It's supposed to be clear that they got representation from other forms of media because it's supposed to be a joke. Spoof shows aren't supposed to be taken seriously. It's supposed to show the opposite end of what it would really be like if it was like that for the characters in the other form of media. The Boys is just an example of how the Justice League would be like if heroes were selfish, self-centered, and basically, suck dick.
Language.
Anyway, it's not supposed to be taken seriously. But let's break this down even more with a show like Invincible. I hope everybody remembers the Superman origin story, kid fell out of space, met a shorty named Lois, then, rescued a couple cats, saved a couple hoes, and now people see him as a god on Earth. Invincible is 1,000 times more graphic and violent than that would ever be. Superman ain't got nothing on Omni-Man at all, and I love it. Because it shows a lot more realism than Superman's origin story did. Truly believe that Kryptonians actually would have been more like Viltrumites if they had the chance. And the concept of taking each other down until the last man is standing makes more sense in a world like today. With everything being more competitive and selfish, and Omni-Man's character portrays the toxicity and the negative outcomes of being overly competitive perfectly. If you don't think so, look what he did to his son.
Fight back, nigga! Fight back, nigga! Fight back! Fight back!
So yeah, in reality, Supes would have took the Omni-Man route. And if you think about it, there's really nothing that we'd be able to do to stop him. Matter of fact, you know what? Let's have this discussion. Do you guys really think that a man who is strong enough to pull planets, fly at light speeds that, we're not even capable of reaching yet, and we never will be able to, tank almost any attack thrown against him because who can really punch him in the face and get anywhere? And you think he's gonna obey our laws? Not even just laws, America's laws? You guys actually believe he's gonna listen to you, me, or Uncle Sam? I'm sorry to break it to you, but no! As soon as this man would have touched down on Earth, immediately all of us would have been in slavery. He would have marched right up to the UN and put that spicy eye vision on everyone. This man would own the entire planet, make everyone bow down, and begin to slurp his wood. Figuratively speaking, of course. But we always see this. This tale is as old as time. People who are weaker always get taken advantage of. And basically the whole premise of Omni-Man's character. He's meant to conquer civilizations and pound shorties. Because we all know how he views his wife.
She's more like a pet to me.
I think I made my case with this video. Spoofs are cool, copycats are lame, and yeah. Alright guys, bye.